International Affair with Boss Lady on the Cut Channel Dash Radio. I have two very special guests with me here. Mr. Independent Grind himself. He's switched over to be on the Cut tonight.
Tech N9ne.
Tech N9ne.
And I got my brother Murs.
What up, what up, what up?
Murs, it's my first time meeting you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Just pass the stick amongst each other. No, I know.
Wow.
Wow. I don't share sticks. I mean,
wow.
Yeah, anyway.
She has her own stick.
No, yeah, no.
You have your own stick?
Mine's the thickest in here.
Wow. So of course the boss lady has the thickest stick.
Yeah, exactly.
You haven't even seen our sticks.
I know. No, I haven't seen. Thank you for putting that out there. I haven't seen either of your sticks.
Yet.
They call me Sugar Stick.
They call you Sugar Stick?
Yeah.
I never heard that nickname. Who's they?
People who know.
Speaking of people who know, Tech N9ne and Murs.
Yes.
The show's called International Affair. Have you had an international affair before?
Affair? Yeah, I had many international affairs.
What?
Affairs, right? I reckon I have.
Were they good?
They're good, right? Yeah, good on you.
That's not bad, actually.
No, yeah, one of my first international affairs was in Australia.
One of your first international affairs was in Australia.
Her dad was like the Minister of Foreign Affairs, and she had this nice penthouse. And
oh, so you like white girls?
No,
her dad was the Minister of Foreign Affairs.
She was white, but I didn't start fucking white girls until like 23, 24, 25.
Okay, so you said, but you just said no, but so you do now. So
yeah, now I have started to. I have started to, but at first it was a rule that I didn't.
Oh, it was a rule that you didn't?
I did not.
So you were like John Mayer, your penis was racist?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, but for the other side. Okay, but now it's open, it's an equal opportunity.
Yeah, my stick is equal opportunity.
Okay, so Tech, have you had an international affair? Mental, physical, spiritual, or emotional?
Totally, man. You know what I'm saying? I have
a deeper affair.
Yeah, man. I got people. I met Amira Amin.
Yes. Oh, yeah. We're name dropping.
Yeah, man.
Okay. Shout out to my girl Amira in Sydney, Australia. Yeah. So you formed a connection.
Oh, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? We're connected through Islam, man. It's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got nothing to do with ISIS or Boko Haram or anything. You know what I'm saying? It got something to do with love,
let's just get all that out the way. Of course
got something to do with love, you know.
With love?
Yeah.
It's a big word.
Totally. Okay. It's all about that. It's all about togetherness.
Yes, it is.
And she's all for it, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening either. I know. I feel like I became,
oh no, she don't know nothing about the sugar stick.
I just went to Dr.
No disrespect to the spiritual lady, you know.
No. But you know, what's the best part about being overseas?
The best part about being overseas is realizing how much love, how much it spreads. You know what I'm sizzling? Like all the sold out shows I had in Australia, all of them were sold out. And
shout out to Louis.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Louis. Yeah. Wow. I love Louis and Fig Kid. You know what I'm sizzling? They're back in the studio. You know what I'm sizzling? I'm sure I'm going to be on that project as well.
I was going to ask you guys, you've obviously worked with overseas artists.
Yeah.
A lot. Murs, are you going to continue to try and tease my accent the whole interview? Or?
Sprite. Can you say Sprite?
Can I say Sprite?
Oh, look at you, good. You're good with your American accent.
I'm good.
You don't say Sprite.
Sprite. I don't.
Aluminium. Say aluminum.
Aluminium.
That's not a word.
I know. Aluminum. We add extra.
Say knock. Are you a knock?
Knock.
Knock? No?
No, I know you meant NARC, right? Yeah, but we say knock.
Knock.
I know.
Yes, I've worked with some artists from overseas, and especially Australia. I have a lot of friends in Australia. It's one of my favorite places.
Okay, why are you rubbing the mic like that?
Because I want to hold it away from my face, just in case. I brace myself, man. I brace myself down. If you hold it up here, like I'm holding like this, like that.
Oh my God! What do you like when you work with artists from overseas? Is it different? Like, there's no ego on their part, right? It's just very welcoming, and they're very excited and humbled, I guess, to work with you guys.
Yeah, it's definitely, and I feel the same way because you're in somebody else's neighborhood or whatever. So it's cool. Trey and A-Love and Muff and Plutonic and a lot of Delta from Adelaide. A lot of guys from Obese.
And what other countries have you worked with artists in?
Russia. I just got back from Russia, from
Wow.
Siberia and shit. So
Oh, I've been to Siberia randomly.
yeah,
Yeah, it's cold.
it's cold. Yeah, it's cold as shit.
And their culture is so intense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I met some soul singers from over there. A label called Hustle Flower. We're gonna work on some
wow.
music. Yeah, man. Germany, Belgium. I work with a lot of rappers from everywhere. Hip hop
Okay.
is everywhere, man.
It is. And that's the point of this show, International Affair. I would like this to eventually be the one-stop shop for global hip-hop, because I don't think there is something like that. Yeah. No, you're welcome. I appreciate Strange Music investing in the vision. So anyway,
Totally.
next question.
I need that inshallah hat. One of those.
Yeah,
Some
no,
of
I'm
those.
definitely going to give you
Yeah.
this hat. And
No, I don't want to take your hat. Yeah, it fits so wonderfully on you.
well, thank you.
Yeah.
I'll connect you with the brand.
It's all Jesus.
I know. So you're in New York City
Yes. For
right now.
Press week. Yeah.
You
Right
guys are
before we start a
working
tour.
together,
Yeah.
I know. Have you been friends for a long time?
Yeah, man. For a minute, dude.
How did you meet? Where was your first meeting?
Yeah, he's a. So I have a festival called Paid Dues.
Yes, you do.
And I wanted the best people to perform in independent hip hop, and he's one of the best, if not the best. So I reached
He's
out.
the richest, that's for sure. in independent hip hop.
Probably, man.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna count your money. Ooh,
Is he independent? That's
yeah, he
the
is.
question.
Yeah, because Warner Brothers, I think they get 13% or something. So he's somewhat.
They
independent.
distribute, don't they? Basically?
Yeah, they distribute. They came on late.
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe, but I don't know who. I'm not gonna count y'all money. You and Macklemore could do the Scrooge McDuck and swim each other's money and see who got the deepest pot.
I don't know. Is Macklemore on the Forbes list?
No, he haven't done
More on
one
the Forbes list because I know I was.
3 times.
Yeah, I know you were.
3 times in a row.
3 times in a row, incredible.
So when I put him on Paid Dues, he
Asking me
sent
for a hat.
he sent his price.
I'm still slightly normal.
Yeah. You never were normal. Go ahead, Murs.
True.
So you met when?
Oh yeah, so I wanted him on the festival, so I booked him, and then he said, "Come fly out." And I said, "Why do I have to fly out to book you for my show? Just come play the show." And they bought the ticket, so I said, "Well, why not? I'll go see." And then I saw this huge facility, and I got it. And unlike many other artists who, I don't think I even. There's artists that I booked and helped out a lot. I don't think I was helping Tech out in that way, but I mean, I helped him break into where he should have been the whole time. But just that small gesture for me, he made a gesture in return and offered me to take
Did he
it.
fly you out?
Yeah, he flew me out,
Okay,
then
that was
offered
a
to take me
gesture
on.
then. Okay,
No,
alright.
the gesture was he set me down. I was like, "Do you want to come on tour and open for me? And I'll pay you a lot of money to do 70 shows." He didn't tell
In
me that
exchange
they
for you do it, for
yeah,
him
I
doing
just did
Paid
one
Dues?
little
That's
thing,
great.
yeah.
Wow.
And then he bought me a house and shit. So that was. But also I got a hernia.
How did he hurt himself?
They do like 23 shows in a row, no days
No,
off.
I know.
So
And
I
you're
gotta-
about to go on tour with him.
Yeah, I'm used to it now. But I got a hernia and shit.
You've
So
got a hernia?
I got a hernia on that tour.
Oh, okay.
I had to get surgery.
Is it
when I got
okay
home.
now?
Does he do backflips and shit?
Yeah, so I was.
I've never seen his performance.
Yeah, it's pretty intense. But for Tech N9ne fans, I had to be even more intense because if you let up for a second,
Oh,
that's-
I know.
you let one little. When I say Tech, and then your whole set's over.
I've never seen
It
as
goes
many
into
breasts
hau.
in my life at a hip hop show. Why'd you just look at my breasts for?
Well, you just said breast.
Why not?
You said I've never seen any breasts in my life, and
Sorry,
of course
but
I'm.
your eyes just went. No, I was gonna say I've never seen as many
I was like, well, you
breasts
have some.
in my life.
Oh, okay. I was like, you never
As
seen your own
I'd
breast.
seen at a Tech N9ne show, Richie invited me to Tech's show. I think it was in Vegas at the House of Blues, and I had never seen like girls go as wild.
You're in
as
Vegas
they-
often? What's going on with that?
No, I'm not in
You never-
Vegas often.
Okay, so there's a lot of breasts in Vegas. Have you seen Richie's breasts?
No, I haven't seen. Richie's fallen over in my house before, but that's a whole nother story. yes. So anyway, let's get into some music, and
yeah,
we'll
that's
come
why
back
we're
with
here,
these two
music.
crazy cats. Tech, please pass the mic to Tech. Hood Go Crazy
Yeah.
is the single out now. Talk about how it came together, and we'll play that track.
I call my people at BLB's camp, his manager, Be Rich, and I say, send me some more tracks, dog, because they sent me all kind of stuff like in the past, like See Me with Wiz Khalifa and B.O.B. And then they sent me Am I a Psycho years ago, you know what I'm saying? So we have, wonderful connection through music, you know. So this time they sent me some songs and I picked Hood Go Crazy. It's the dancer in me that recognized dance music. So because I used to dance before I was an MC.
I just saw a video of you. I think it was on Venice Beach.
Oh yeah.
I just
in 94.
saw that. Yeah, in 94.
Yeah.
I think it was someone in Australia put it on their Facebook after you saw it. They were doing their research.
I've been at it for a minute, you know.
Yeah,
but before then, I was a dancer, you know what I'm sizzling. So I recognized dance music and I heard that and it made me move. And I'm like, Bob had that infectious hook, this type of shit to make the hood go crazy. On the interstate doing 180. She said, do it for me, baby. Took a double shot and then we all went crazy. You know what I'm saying? It was just perfect, you know? And everybody could say it. So I was going to put Problem on it at first because I was like, nigga, why?
Yeah, because that would have been,
you know what I'm saying? And my brother Maxilla and my roommate, he said, Problem's dope, man, but if you really want the hood to go crazy, put Chains on it. And I was like, damn, you right, dude. You know what I'm saying? Because when Chains raps, you know, it just says party. Yeah. It says turn up, you know what I'm sizzling? You know how you say, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. That's a fucking problem, you know what I'm saying? It just sounds like a party, you know?
Yeah.
And I just got with Chains some months before, you know, in Kansas City at his show. And he asked me to watch his show and tell me what he thought because he respects what I do, you know. And I told him, I was like, damn, that's a beautiful show, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? We hooked up, and when I sent him the song, he did it. He sent it back, and it was a party, and I called him, and I said, man, thank you so much, man. It's like, I don't know what it is about your voice, but it just says party, my nigga. And we got it. We got it in, you know. And there you have it.
Yes. Murs is like, I'm just holding the stick.
I'm not done anything, man. I'm holding the stick at the bottom.
Stick to her. You have to stick to her, my nigga.
Nah, I'm fine with what I have.
I know somebody will like, never mind.
Wow.
What were you going to say?
Nothing. I love your spray ground thing you gave me.
You need to talk into the mic.
I love what you gave me, the spray ground. I wear it everywhere.
Shout out to spray ground. We're going to get you some more backpacks.
You know, I'm sizzling. I wore the one with the stars on it for so long, you know what I'm saying? And it scared a lot of people on the planes because there's a Black Panther on the back.
Lucky I didn't give you the one with the bullets on there.
Oh, totally. You know what I'm saying?
That would have been a little crazy.
Yeah.
I gave that to DJ Paul.
Or the Illuminati one, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, the Illuminati one.
I took the one with the Black Panther on it, of course.
Okay. Well, we're going to connect you guys again and get you guys some bags.
Yeah. Everybody wanted to know, where you get that? I said, Boss Lady gave it to me. It's called spray ground. It's a wonderful thing.
Exactly. Well, speaking of brands and business, you guys are known as entrepreneurs as well as very talented lyricists. You have your Paid Dues Festival. You've just signed with Strange Music, which you co-own with good old Travis, who I haven't seen in a very long time.
Totally.
How's he doing? Good?
He's doing good, man. He lost a lot of weight.
Oh, really?
Yes. Oh. You know what I'm saying? He's going to be little Travis really soon.
Okay.
I'm gaining the weight.
You're finding it and he's losing it?
I can't stop eating. I love food. I love pasta. I'm a fat Italian, I guess.
Yeah, you're getting comfortable. Don't get comfortable
I'm not comfortable.
Yeah,
you see that show? I'm about to go on tour and lose all this shit.
Oh, okay. So you're good.
You know what I'm saying? But in the meantime, I gained all this on the holidays, during the holidays. And then I went to Australia, New Zealand, and Hawaii.
Wait a minute. Sorry to interrupt you. Dove interviewed you for herblife.com, my friend Dove. Totally. And she said you told her about how Australian chicks, you can take them to eat McDonald's and they're happy.
Oh, no. I didn't say that. I said.
That's horrible.
I said the last time I was in Adelaide, McDonald's was popping like the club all night. And the girls I was with, I found some extra money. Like, oh, I found some money. And the girl said, ooh, you can buy a lot of cheeseburgers.
A lot of cheeseburgers.
Yeah. Everybody, they wanted cheeseburgers the whole time. I'm like, damn. McDonald's is popping over here, my nigga.
We do our chicken's different. Like, it's real chicken.
Yeah.
Nando's, shout out to
Nando's is the best.
Nando's.
You had Nando's in Australia?
I don't know.
You haven't had Nando's?
I can't remember. I might have. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, but you had McDonald's with chicks at
that was
at 4
years ago. You know what I'm saying? They've elevated. They've elevated.
Shout out to my Aussie chicks. We enjoy the simple things in life.
Aussie chicks.
Anyway, going back to business. Where did you? Yeah, I gotta crack the whip sometimes. Going back to business, where did you learn your business acumen from?
I think running away from home at 17, you have a choice. Learn some shit, peep game, soak it up, and apply it where it matters. You know what I'm sizzling? And I knew that I did music better than most people. You know what I'm sizzling? So I think fate has it to where you meet people that can help you on that journey. And thank God I ran into Travis O'Gwen. a guy with just his business mind is out of this world. I call him a lawyer, man. You know what I'm saying? He's so informed, and I've been soaking game from Travis since 98. You know what I mean? So I learned from a good person. My dad wasn't there, of course, but he's a good guy. You know what I'm sizzling? But my uncle Ike, he always had a business sense, so I peeped a lot of game from him as well, But I have to give my business sense to Travis. You know what I mean? He fixed a lot of things in my life, and I'm still learning a lot of things on preparing to buy subdivisions or build subdivisions and stuff like this.
Wow.
And like how I was tripping on how we buying houses and shit. Now, we went from buying houses to buying buildings, and I'm like, I didn't know nothing about buying buildings, and he taught me about buying buildings, you know what I'm saying?
Where did he learn it from? Like, was he self-taught too? Or
he was a millionaire at 19. He had his own furniture works service that Montgomery Ward's needed, that Sears needed, that all the furniture places needed.
Yeah.
So, he was taught well by his dad. You know what I'm saying? Nothing was given to him. His dad showed him the side business early on, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, Travis did this, on his own, you know what I mean? And I've been peeping game from a motherfucker that really know what he's doing, you know what I'm sizzling? And I'm still afloat because of it.
Do you give advice out to other artists as they make their way through these murky waters?
All the time, man. I always tell them.
What are you laughing at?
Artists in murky waters.
I can't even.
Are you or you not a knock? Or you knock?
What movie is that from?
Like Johnny Depp, 21 Jump Street. You know what I'm saying? It's called The Heat with Sandra Bullock
That's
and
right. Yeah. I bet it's a Boston accent.
Yeah.
That wasn't even an Australian
I know,
accent.
but it's similar to Boston.
Okay, yeah.
Boston says knock. Australia says knock.
Yeah, they say park. And,
dock.
And bar.
And Bach.
Yeah, bar.
People like to drink beer and fight, and so is Boston. It's like the same.
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
Are you not a knock? But anyway,
so you do
I do give advice. I tell them that it's hard, especially if you want to do it independently. You have to have money for one, and that's hard to come by these days. You know, sizzling. Not too many people have jobs and shit.
Yeah, they don't understand. You might have to have money first before you make any moves.
Yeah, because you got to pay for studio time.
Yes.
You have to pay to get shit pressed up. You have to pay for promotion. You know what I'm saying? You have to pay people to hang up posters. You know what I'm saying? You have to pay for a lot of things. You have to pay for radio play. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't supposed to say that. You know what I'm saying? But
not on Dash.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Well, you have your own station on Dash, so that's
I don't give a fuck. I say what the fuck I want to.
You can do whatever you want to.
I built my whole career on saying what I want to, and
what a freedom that is, man.
Yeah, man. You know what I mean? Thank God for it, man. I get to be myself. Everywhere I go, I don't have to put on any kind of act. You know what I mean? It's just me. Quincy Jones taught me to write what I know, and people will forever feel me, and he was right. I tapped into emotion, and no matter how different we are, what color, what religion, what gang, whatever, what sorority, fraternity, we all have sadness, we all have happiness, we all have madness, we all have confusion, and I tapped into all that and sadness and everything, and that brings us together, you know what I'm saying? Like emotion.
So let's jump to Murs. Do you feel you have a freedom when it comes to the music you make? Have you always felt that you have your own freedom to do what you wanted?
Yeah, I always. I got kicked out when I was 15. I always felt like I could do what I wanted, period, in general.
Similar story.
Yeah, so. So now I never would sign a deal with someone who was gonna tell me what to say. I'm not really into that, and I'm glad strange music isn't into that.
I was gonna say, no wonder you eventually connected.
Yeah, I'm definitely in the same whatever. Yeah, whatever, whenever.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a great song, man. You should do something with that.
I should do something like that, shouldn't I?
Yeah, you should. Yeah, man. I feel
like a motherless child.
You should change it up a little bit.
Yeah, I would change it up a little bit. I'd probably call it Speed 'em or something.
All right, don't say that. You know, say that maybe for your next album, bro.
How about Murs? How do you feel about everyone's talking about Tidal, this new music streaming service?
Yeah.
Do you know too much about it yet? What do you?
I don't know much about it, man.
Yeah.
I don't. Like you said, to me, I depend on track. I used to keep up with a lot of music business, but right now I just want to focus on being an artist. And it's funny that a lot of our contemporaries who were focused on being artists early on, and then their record sale money dried up, and now they're all businessmen. But we've had to get our start. We had to be a little more focused on the business, and now I feel like I'm a part of my career. I've bought enough property, and I've owned a festival and things where I can focus on being an artist now. And all the mainstream motherfuckers are now counting their pennies because they want to get into merchandising. Now they care about their streaming. Now they want to tour. And we've been here. You know, my T-shirts and my touring, everything's been settled.
Would you say you took the harder road?
Hell yeah. And that's like with tech, it's funny because many people say they've been in the game for a while, but, you know, no disrespect to anybody, but now artists are saying their best work is behind them. A lot of artists that are 40-something talking about, oh, this is my classic back here, and this man's new album, even this the last one, is selling more than his one before that. He's not only selling more records, there's not an artist that's been around in the game as long as him on his 14th or whatever record that's selling more than he did. And most artists that are in his era are on a decline now, and they have some classic and people respect them for who they were, and they might collab with a younger artist and boost their sales, but still they're not making quality music. He's still a better MC than he was last album, and this new album is going to sell more than his last album. And same thing with me, like even as music sales on a whole decrease, we've been able to sell more records, and that's a trip. Overall, Eminem's not even selling as many records as he used to. It's just Taylor Swift isn't. No one's selling the numbers they used to, but I've taken the hard road has got me to a slow build where my music is getting better, my fan base is still growing, everything's getting bigger for me. So I'm concerned with my catalog, but I'm not concerned with.
That's super inspiring.
You know, that's what they're concerned. They have a different perspective because I think they did have it easier.
No, that's super inspiring, especially to someone like me. Like Richie knows, I've done it independently my whole career too. I've never had a big brand behind what I do, but I've managed to pull in big artists for interviews and did it all the right way. And it gets frustrating. Of course it gets frustrating when there's easier options and ways to go, and we've talked about this before, but I feel like the end goal, like you were saying, is the fact that your longevity is just above and beyond, and it's real, obviously, as witnessed by you guys. So very inspiring.
Awesome.
Let's get into music, which is what you said you're getting better at, and you said Tech's definitely getting better at. Okie Dog, I want you to introduce this funny song, man. I watched the video today. I was like, oh my goodness.
Man, everybody has that guy in their crew, and growing up, there was a guy in my crew who, and not even my crew, they were kind of a little older than me, and he was just insane, man. He would wear pink and green tennis shoes, and he made up a game. We had a restaurant in our neighborhood called Okie Dog. He made up Okie Dog Crip or Blood. It could be whatever you were, he was the opposite. So we see a bunch of Bloods, we'd be at our party, be like, oh, what's up, cuz? Where are you from? He's Okie Dog Crip. They would laugh.
He would actually say that?
I seen him knock niggas cold fuck out on a joke. Cause they be like, ha ha, you like, shut up, cuz, pop. When I first met him, he said, hey, what's up? And I had heard about him. He was a legend. So I was sitting on the porch and he came up. He was like, what's up, man? And then he said, I heard you could say you could beat my homie up. I was like, who? Corey. You said you could whip Corey? I was like, nah. And I said, oh, you calling me a liar, cuz? I was like, I'm not calling you a liar. Oh, so you saying you could kick my nigga's ass then? Right, and I was like, man. And the big homie had to come out like, chill, my nigga. Leave him alone. That's Nick. Like, chill. And he's like, all right then, nigga. And I was like, man. And then we became friends.
I'm picturing Terry Crews in Friday After Next.
He's my size and light skin with light hazel eyes. He's a decoy, man. He'll suck you in.
You said yeah, mate?
Yeah, mate. Do you say bargain or bargain?
Bargain.
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 I'm a bargain hunter.
This is my 9th year living in the US, and I haven't lost my accent because I don't want to lose it. Some people do. Some people do lose their accents though, but I don't want to lose it.
You would never go from bargain to bargain.
To bargain?
You would not go to bargain.
No, but even when it sounds weird. If my mum watches one of my interviews and I sound like I'm slipping into an American accent, she'll call me straight away and be like, what the fuck are you saying? Like, what, don't lose your accent. So, yeah, oh, well, thank you.
Did you say Amelia? That's beautiful.
Yes, Simone Amelia.
I know that. Oh,
yeah.
That's your real name, huh?
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yes, thank you, Tech.
Yeah.
Let's go into, let's skip what I was going to ask you and then go straight into being lyrical beasts, both of you. You obviously have no problem with words. When you meet ladies, are you smooth or do you ever stumble? Like, who's the smoothest guy out of either of you?
Man.
You put a smooth voice.
You said you lost already.
They call me Billy D. You know what I'm saying? They say I talk like Billy D. But Chris Calico does it. He does it like
Oh, good old Chris. Shout out Chris.
He makes me sound like Billy D for real. You know, he's like, hey, baby. What are you doing, baby? It's Tech N9ne, baby. I'm like, nigga, I don't talk like that. You know what I'm saying?
Is that your voice? Does your voice change when you flirt with a woman?
It depends on if you're on the phone or, you know what I'm sizzling, or...
Yeah, the guy's comfortable.
Yeah. This is my inside voice.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm sizzling? But I tell a bitch, I tell a woman...
That's not funny.
She has...
That's not funny. That's not funny. Listen.
But I said in the song that I'm Billy D. Drilliams. You know what I'm saying?
How do you define a bitch and a lady?
We just talk amongst ourselves, dudes, sometimes. And sometimes we say bitch when we're talking about a lady. But you would not dare call a lady a bitch. But I've called a lady a bitch in a way to where, God damn, you're so beautiful. I want to call you out of your name, you sexy bitch. And you can get it off sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't say that to Amira Amin, though.
No, you couldn't.
No way.
No way.
That is royalty, and you know what not to say. But
you also, even deeper than that, you can't judge a book by its cover either.
You can't.
Because not all clothed women are decent.
I had to find out who she was to be able to say that about her.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm sizzling? And it's just not her clothing that made me say, oh, jump to attention or anything like that. No, it wasn't.
Jump to attention.
You know what I mean? And, but in certain ways, you can talk to a woman and still say bitch and get it off, I think. You know what I'm saying? You could say it in a nice way. Like,
wait, can you please pass the mic? Because this is going to be interesting.
Like Boss Lady would be looked at as a bad bitch in my eyes.
Okay.
Sorry and shit.
Well, we go way back, so I take that as a term of endearment from him. From you, not so much. I don't know you.
Damn.
I don't know you yet.
So Richie Abbott took me put me on this press thing. No, it wasn't Richie Abbott. It was my manager. And I can't say his name. I won't put him out there like that. But as an NFL player, he took a liking to me. He turned out to be. We were playing video games on TV together at halftime, and then he was beating me, and you know I get in my I'm comfortable, especially video games. I start getting like my neighborhood. So I'm like, oh, cuz, and like he looked at me, he's like, cuz. He's like, nigga, blah. He told me his whole hood history and blah, blah, blah. He had all these tattoos. And I was like, oh, you G. Like, and we became real good friends. And so
Is he from LA?
Nah.
Look at me, I'm like.
But he was like, well, you want to go to a strip club? And I was with my girlfriend. I was like, nah. And he's like, we met later at some BET after party. And like Ludacris' grandma was there, or mother or something. Like, it was like real fancy. And this fool was crip walking across the dance floor. They like, fuck them other niggas, because I'm down for. I was like, he came up to me. He's like, what's up, guys? I was like, what's up, man? He's like, hey, this is my bitch Lorraine. This is my bitch Loretta. Like, to their face, they like introduce them. And I said, this is my girlfriend. Like, I felt like such a punk in a square. I was like, dang.
Oh, that's nice.
He literally said, it introduced him as his bitches. And not trying to, like, if you're a pimp.
Isn't there a football or a basketball player who has 2 girlfriends right now, too? Like, he goes around with his 2 girlfriends?
Yeah, right.
I think he's a basketball player. Could be the same person.
So there are some bitches out there, obviously, that like to be introduced to, because they didn't flinch or nothing. They didn't be like,
Oh my God.
Like, yes, I'm this bitch.
Oh that's crazy.
I said, all right, man. So I've seen it been used.
And you said, this is the love of my life?
Yeah, it's like, this is my, I'm the simp, this is my sucker ass. Introduced my girlfriend, she runs shit. I left after that. I took my square ass home.
Do you still meet women that are hard to impress? Or is everyone easy to you? Is everyone fair game nowadays? Or are there still women that play hard to get?
Yeah, man, but I don't know, man. I think when you're a gentleman, nothing's hard, you know, to get from a woman, you know. Yeah, when you're a gentleman,
that's
man,
a good point.
You can pretty much get what you want, you know what I'm sizzling, and what do you want? You know, it depends on if you want to lick her teeth. You tell her, I want to lick your teeth. You have such a wonderful smile. Can I lick your teeth?
But he's not exaggerating, because I'm sure he's
yes, I've licked
said
teeth.
that and done that.
I've licked teeth.
But that's so intimate.
Yeah, they have to.
Wait, because like you make them smile, but Tech, that's really like That's very intimate. That's more intimate than kissing to lick someone's teeth.
Yeah, man, it's crazy.
No, I'm thinking about like if you get up in their gums,
Dude,
like they could
I got a song. I got a song called "Baby, Can I Lick Your Teeth?"
You have a whole song?
Yes, man.
Where you missed that, Murs?
It's on the mixtape I did with Who Kid.
Well, of course it was on the mixtape with Who Kid.
Like,
of course.
it was called Bad Season.
Bad Season?
Yes,
Wow.
brother. Baby, can I lick your teeth? From where I'm at, your something tastes so sweet. Baby, can you smile for me? Cause if I'm into you, ooh, I'll lick your teeth.
We might have to go into that song next. I don't know. Like we might.
It's dope.
Yeah, I was gonna. Yeah. He's writing it down.
Tech
Oh my
N9ne.
God.
YouTube, Tech
Yeah.
N9ne, lick your teeth.
Okay.
No. Yeah. Yeah, it's beautiful. You know what I'm
Did you
saying?
say have you got a video for it?
No.
God.
Right now. He gonna win right now.
Yeah.
He gonna win right now.
No, that's too
Yeah.
much. That's too much for me.
Yeah. Usually,
Where
you know.
did you? Is that like something you regularly do?
It's something that I think I came up with.
Like that your sound effect?
I think it's something that I invented. But you know, when you really adore the female anatomy, you know what I'm saying, you peep things that you like, and oh, you know, I don't know.
Do.
You know
What
what I'm
if she
saying?
takes him out?
Oh shit!
She be lying.
I don't want to lick a bitch's teeth in her hand. But I've had some. But you should peep how it feels. It's crazy.
I mean, yeah, maybe one day.
And your breath can't stink when you're licking a bitch's
No,
teeth.
well, neither of you can have bad breath.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, God, 'cause you can taste bad breath
And
up
to
there.
lick somebody's teeth, you really got to know who they are.
Yes,
you can't
of
lick
course,
a
that's
strange.
intimate.
You can't lick a strange bitch's teeth.
Yeah, no,
You know what
you
I'm saying? You have
can't.
to adore a woman to the fullest to want to lick her teeth.
That's almost as intimate as like
Totally.
pleasuring someone.
But after you lick your teeth, she's gonna come out of everything. You know what I'm saying?
I can imagine because yeah, I was just thinking that too. Like, how did your head go?
No, you just go across with your tongue. I like that. You know what I'm saying? You
gotta
can
have
do
a-
it all around the motherfucker.
You gotta have a good sized tongue.
Yeah. And they're already smiling.
I'm
They're
just
already
thinking like
smiling.
it's gonna
They're
reach.
already smiling because they never had that done. Like, laughing like, it's so crazy. I like, that's how much I adore you.
Wow. So she knows if you've had your teeth licked by Tech N9ne, consider yourself one of the special ones.
I don't want to lick their back teeth like their fillings and all that kind of shit. I'm talking about the front.
Or
of
the
teeth.
missing ones in the back.
Oh my God.
Have you seen that in one of your porns, Murs? Like teeth licking?
One of my
Because I know you
porns?
like porn.
I was like, huh?
And I know you like porn.
I like porn stars. I don't really like porn. The funny thing, like I don't
Interesting.
never know who they are until someone tells me.
Really?
Yeah, like
I don't watch porn. I've never watched porn. I've seen like 2 minutes of a porn in my life.
you're like my wife. That's so sad.
Yeah, I don't. It's not sad. It doesn't mean it's not. That is not sad. But
I don't like.
I'm
horror
sure
movies.
your
I don't
wife
like horror movies.
satisfies you though. She doesn't have to watch
Let's not
porn.
go into that. We'll just stay away from that.
But no, it's not my thing. But it's your thing, isn't it?
No, porn
Take
stars
it
are
off.
my thing.
What are you looking for now? Oh my God, I can't. We're gonna play.
I can't.
I can't.
That's
All right, so let's play. We'll play licking teeth, and then after licking teeth,
your teeth.
lick your teeth. Then after that, we're gonna
What did she
play. Wait, the guy in the studio. We're on air. We're gonna play it. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. A young man in our studio just texted his significant other and said to her,
I want to lick
I
your
want to
teeth.
lick your teeth. And what did she say back?
She said, "Aw," and she sent me the kissy faces.
She said, "Oh," and sent the kissy faces.
You're my king.
And said, "You're my king."
You got it.
You got it.
Say you got it.
Okay, if a girl did it to you, would you be freaked out if a girl said, "I want to lick your teeth"?
Yeah, nah.
Oh, you would understand.
Kinda crazy.
Yeah,
I'm sure I created it.
I'm sure you did.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm sure some guys way before my time.
No, I've never had
found
my
that-
teeth licked.
I know, because motherfuckers don't.
They just don't
adore
know.
women like that.
No, they don't.
You know what I'm saying?
They don't. You're
You can
slipping,
easily-
fellas.
You can easily lick a clit or a tit or nipple or you know what I'm saying, even in an ear, you know,
Toes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Licking ass. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
You could do that if you felt like it.
Licking somebody's teeth is like, I adore you.
That is a lot. That's like licking inside their nose almost.
And then shortly after the teeth, the mouth will open and it'll turn into a real kiss.
Okay, well there you go. Let's play this track with DJ Who Kid and Tech N9ne, and then after that we're gonna go into Hard, which is Tech N9ne featuring Murs from Strange Relation.
I think it has Irv the Phenom on it as well.
Yeah, and with its seizure-inducing video.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Hard.
Hard has a
Or
warning.
Hard, as we
Hard.
Yeah, Hard.
My shit is hard.
All right, let's
Go on, honey. Take a chance.
Oh yeah. We're all movie buffs in here, obviously.
Hey, you beautiful. I'm trying to have my hair stuck off in your cuticles. From cunnilingus, I bring it if you think I'm suitable. Do you know I'm a fool for your booty? So let's go to the hole. Encore, baby.